Alright, what's up YouTube? 702 guy here with part 2 of the step-by-step tutorial on dubstep. Basically what's happening today is we're going to be going through the intro and the build-up of the dubstep song. So as you can see, I've already laid out some stuff, basically how I'm putting the intro to my song and the build-up. Basically I changed up the beat a little bit, so I'm going to play this intro for you real quick so you can hear what I've done, and then I'll talk about it after it's done playing.
Meditate. Destroy. Meditate. Destroy. Meditate. Destroy. Meditate. Destroy. 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 Destroy.
So you guys can, sorry about that. So you guys can basically hear how the intro is set up. Basically, what I've done is I've set up a few of these sweeps here. They sound kind of like this. They kind of bring out the sound a lot more in the for the whole thing in general. And next, what else I did is I took some voices from my minimal voice package I got off flstudiomusic.com, and I basically just took those voices and added them in the song. So if you didn't hear what they say clearly the first time, basically the first one just says destroy,
Detonate.
or I mean detonate. So
Detonate.
the second one says destroy.
Destroy.
And then I also added my voice in there, basically. And then I lowered the pitch a lot. So here's my voice. Destroy. Okay, but then I lowered the pitch down a lot to make it. Okay, it's not that much, but maybe it's here. Yeah, there it is. So basically that's what I did for the intro. I also put in this, for the intro, I also put in this siren sound that's kind of unique. I'll show you to make the siren sound real quick. Basically, with my siren, what I did is I opened a 3x oscillator, and I put the fourth button on all three of them. I clicked the fourth button on all three of them. I put the CRS on this one between the second and third after the half. Also same with this one, and then the same with the final CRS, except this one's a little higher and this one's a little lower. The fine pitch is like about right on the 2, and the second fine pitch is about on the 2 as well. Also what I did is I went to my pitch. I turned down everything except for my decay. I turned down everything else, including that, and I put the decay at about the one right after the halfway, and then I turned my attack all the way down, and then I turned this knob all the way down as well, so it gave me this sound. Okay, so that's the alarm. And to go the other way, basically what you do is you create another one you can just copy, and then you do the same thing except you put it on 3 and you turn this knob all the way up. So it goes like this. Okay, and then what I did is I also added a automation clip to make the sound come in and then to go back out. So how you create an automation clip, if you don't know, you just right click on the volume knob and you click create automation clip, and then when you create an automation clip, basically it starts off with this, and then all you have to do is you just have to fit it to the place where you want it at, and then you put it exactly how you want it. So this means that it's going to be going up, or it's going to be turning up, and when you put it the other way, like this, it means it's going to be turning the volume down. So my first siren is going up and my second siren is going down to create a better siren effect. So that's my effect. And then onto the build up, which is this part right here.
Destroy. 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 Destroy.
Okay, so basically what that part was is it was my dubstep sound I'm going to use in the song that I found on this video on YouTube. And basically the sound, I could teach you how to make it real quick. It's really easy. What it is you just open a completely new instance of Massive, and what you do is your first one you put on Dirty Throat and you drop down the pitch to 12. Then the second one you put on Squelchy, you drop down the pitch to 12 as well. Then the third oscillator you put on Modern Talking and drop down the pitch to 24. You turn your cutoff, you turn it to Daft, and you put the switch right below the halfway mark. You also put LFO number 5 in the first slot. And then you leave this wave the same, and then you put the second one as a triangle wave, and then you turn the attack all the way up. So it gives you that sound. And then you can also mess with the settings like this. So for example, this sync button right here, what I could do is this is what it sounds like. But if I move the sync button up, it slows down the pitch and then speeds it back up. So that's basically what I've done with the intro. This is basically just a guideline on how you guys could do yours. It's pretty much how an intro should be. It's got the beat coming out at the beginning with the sweep. Okay, and then it's got your siren, which is kind of like a melody. Oops. My bad, I forgot to switch this back. Might be a problem. So anyways, before that mess up, you got your siren.
Detonate. Destroy. Detonate.
So, and then also I got different voices. Basically, what I would recommend going on flstudio.com and downloading this minimal voices pack, because there's so much stuff in here, like just random stuff.
Sick bay. Sick bay. Dr. McCoy here.
See, it's got all that stuff, and then when I come down here, these are my two sounds.
Destroy. Detonate.
So those are my sounds I got. So I would just recommend downloading this from the FL Studio Music website. I'll put the link in the description. But yeah, you want to definitely get this because there's 150 different effect, or 142, my bad, different effect voices from anything. Like, you know, the movie The Italian Job, where like you're only supposed to blow the bloody doors off. Yeah, that's in here too. You got a bunch of different stuff. So I would definitely recommend, if you get a chance, to download this. It's really good too. So yeah, basically that's the intro. That's how the song is going to be played out. Like I said, just create your song how you want it to your taste, but this is just kind of like a guideline of what I recommend to do. So don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, and make sure after this is all said and done, you post your video in the video response to the final video. So thank you for watching.